Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we got ourselves some bombardiers, and they're definitely good. So we're going to show you how we've been using them, what we're doing, and everything like that. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do appreciate it, and big shout out to those of you that have been using that code CHICKEN in the shop. Also, you can get your new chicken merch, which is on my head currently, on the YouTube store page, whatever that is called. So here's where we're at. So this is a new base. I actually copied from the global #1 guy, or at least the former one. So he's still using this. So I figured if it's good enough for him, I have all the same defenses except for 2 boom cannons, so it can't be a bad layout. And here's where we're at in terms of tech. So I'm still sitting on a mountain of tokens, which is good. That's what we want to do. So the next play, and we talked about this a little bit yesterday about where to go. I thought we were going to go troop damage first. Actually, what we want to do is we want to go troop health first with the bombardiers, because things have such low HP right now that the bombers at without any troop damage, they're good enough. They're still 1-2 shotting most things. So we want to get troop health, and then I think we actually want to get critters on top of that, because the only reason that the bombers are kind of slow right now is because they're dying. So once we can do that, I think that's gonna I think honestly we need all of this stuff to do our diamond push or rank 20 push or whatever it ends up being. But I mean, we did great. I won like 14 in a row going straight from I was in like the 16, 17, and then as soon as I got bombers, straight back to 18, easy. So bombers are definitely a push point if you have been using grenadiers or something instead. I'll show you next how I've been using them. We went over the base and the tech. So next up, we got to do a couple attacks here. So I don't know what happened. It was I was just crushing it, and then it was kind of win loss, win loss, win loss. You guys know how that goes. But yeah, that was the story. That was the tale of the tape today. Was I don't know. It didn't seem like I was going against anything different. It's just I guess the better players maybe people started attacking better. For the most part, we want to aim for like a 240 plus time. That seems to be the sweet spot. Once you get up a little bit higher, you're going to want to be closer to that 250 mark. And I think with the troop health, we're going to be able to do that because we're not going to have to worry about mines. We can just literally just throw them down, and we can switch. We can switch to using battle orders at that point, probably too, right? You know what? This guy doesn't have any mines. This is kind of a weird layout. Let's try the battle orders here. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's see how it does. We'll save the battle orders until we can get to the very end, but I think this is going to work out really well. This guy either has something different coming for us. This seems like an anti-rocket chopper base almost, because it's kind of it's so compact. Compact is not going to be good against the bombardiers. Let's get one shock in here. We do want to keep some of our single target stuff alive. Our heavies alive to take the single target, I guess. I don't know. Alright. Now we can move. Let's use our first battle orders. We're just going to shock the whole world over here. You see, it's those mines that just kill us without that troop health. Alright, let's use another battle orders. And you can see the times that we're going to be able to pull off with this. It's going to be wild. So let's keep her moving. Keep her moving. We got a couple of boom cannons. Not getting the greatest value out of the bombers. They're kind of spread out all over the place. Yeah, that was a good shot. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe we'll fizzle. Maybe we won't. Just depends how they target stuff. I think we've got enough of them left. We'll be okay. I don't know where we need to shock. I think there's one on the left. Let's hit him. We're on the sky shield. Yeah. But you see what I mean? At this point, we've got 3, 4, 5, 6 bombers left. Right? So with troop health, we double that. I think we're adding 20 or 30 seconds fairly easy to that time. That was also kind of a weird base, so I'm not really sure what happened there. So what do we get? 220? So it looks kind of sketchy, but I think we'll be okay. Like I said, that was a very strange base. Typically, we're not seeing ones like that. It's more the kind of the layout that I'm running, where there's one engine at the bottom and then 3 kind of spread out across the top. So yeah, let's see. There we go. So we got him by 8 seconds. That brings us up to 42 at 80. Okay, okay. Let's push it a little bit and see. I mean, the thing is, if we could get 19, that's why I was kind of frustrated today, because if we got 19, then we'd be able to get to that troop health. And I think that's going to be a game changer. Whether it is or not, I think critters are going to be huge for bombardiers. And it also brings us closer to Kavan too, which is going to be nice to have. But yeah, everything between 4 and 5 is really, really good. And we're going to need all of it at some point. So, I mean, it's always nice to kind of split it up in terms of, what's going to be better in the moment. But, sometimes if it's really close together, it doesn't really matter. So here's how I've been doing these bases. I like to still try to keep them together, but we'll go like this. We'll go like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then brick with iron will, not battle orders. That was the first time I used battle orders with bombardiers because there was no mines in the way. But typically we want to drop them kind of like this. And the thing is, even if you're keeping them like together, they're still going to spread out and go on the sides and stuff. So you don't have to specifically drop them just for that. I find you typically get a better pathing when you go like doing it this way. Alright, let's shock there. Try to keep brick up. This might get a little bit tricky. I don't want to use iron will just for the sake of using it, but we shock that, okay. Brick's going down. That's okay, we got most of the bombers in the spot where we need them, so that should be kind of alright. I don't know if I can shock those boom cannons up there, so we'll hit that cannon because I think they're going to hit it, or get hit by it as they come down. That gives us one more. Let's shock this guy right away. And let's see. So the bombers here, it just comes down to how they spread. I mean, if they all shoot the same target, which is what they're doing right now, things go a lot slower than if they spread out a little bit. Now they're starting to spread for us. We have enough left. I think we can just flare it. Let's see. I almost back flared there, but I hit the shock bomb icon. This is going to be close. I don't know. 1, 2. We'll just get it. We'll have one left. So 227. So not too shabby. Not too shabby. Beastmaster. This guy's a good player, I think. He's got 20 seconds here. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I think we got him. Unless I screwed up my counting. But I think we got him. 53. Alright. This might be the highest I've been all season, actually. So let's try one more. Why not? Let's try one more. Let's see where we can get to here. August long weekend is upon us, guys. Hope you're having a great time. Civic holiday, I think it's called. I'm not good with holiday names and stuff, but yeah, it's barbecue time. This weekend, so that's always fun. Probably the last thing chicken eats. Getting a little bit hefty, but yeah, you only live once, right? Trying to fill in the space. Well, there we go. Thank God we found an opponent. Okay. This one, I think we're going to do a similar drop, but just more spread out. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tricky Bricky right up the gut. Speaking of guts. Tricky Bricky right up there. Let's throw a shock in this boom cannon. Shock and the boom cannons are basically the only thing that we're using shocks on. Everything else we can kind of just deal with. Let's go Iron Will, save that bombardier, and then he runs right in the boom mine. Beautiful. Okay. Let's keep it moving. So yeah, I want to try to time the Iron Wills for going over mines mostly. It's not really for... Because I got into that habit of using it just to keep the heavies alive. And that didn't end up being too great. Because what ends up happening is you just kind of waste all of your Iron Wills. And then when you need to keep your bombers alive, then I don't know. The heavies just seem to die even without it, so it's not really a good use of your gunboat energy. Okay, let's keep it moving here. I could flare them, but I want to keep them all on the left and the right side so they shoot at different stuff. There's one boom cannon there that I can't shock, so it doesn't matter. We're kind of losing bombardiers, but Let's see what happens here, guys. Now, it looks like we're going to get a good time, but it's actually not going to be a good time by any means because, man, it'd be nice if I could shock that boom cannon. I just do not see a way in there. Don't see a way in there at all. Alright, so we got the flare down. Let's see. 225, so I don't know. Without troop health, maybe 225 to 230 is more realistic, but I think we got him again here. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. Alright. Well, I think we got to keep it rolling at this point, right? We're on a win streak. When the log says go, I mean, you got to go. So, I got to be at the train station in 1 hour. So I think we got time. So we're going to do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3. Nice big spread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And brick. The thing is, you got to be careful if you do it like this. You can't spread them out not far enough and then have nobody go on the right side, because then basically you lose if you're doing the same style of hit with tech that I am. So let's see here. Let's use the first iron will kind of early. We ended that last battle with a ton of GBs, so let's try not to do that if we don't need to. Alright, there we go. That one bomber's going to hit that boom mine, isn't he? Stop. Nope. Alright, so we're going to save the rest of the iron wills for the mines. We do have some heavies coming down that side, which is good. And we're also going to shock this boom cannon one more time. Okay, let's see. Alright, we got our last iron will out. Throw a shock down, because why not? Don't think we had any heavies left, but whatever. Again, I can't get that boom cannon in the back. I think it's there mostly for rocket choppers, but I mean, it also does kill some bombardiers, so it's definitely a good spot to have it. There we go. We actually got a better time here. Let's see, 233. 233, okay. This guy's going rocket choppers and bombardiers, so that's probably going to be game over for us. But let's see, he's got bullet up over there. Yeah, we're asking for a lot of work out of that one boom cannon. Bullets taunting. Not looking too good. He's got 20 full seconds. He's pretty well on the ER. So, anyways, so that's what's working for us at rank 18, guys. We need a little bit more tech, it looks like. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. We'll call you in the next one, guys. I'm about to say. I'm sorry, I'm in a rush. See you in the next one, guys. Check it out. Back.